Good day, everyone. Today we will talk about netiquette. We are living in a digital world. Almost all of us use the internet every day for school, social media, games, and communication. But using the internet is not just about posting and chatting. We also need to be responsible, respectful, and careful.
At the end of this lesson, the student should be able to learn how to protect ourselves and others online, be careful about our reputation, know the dangers of the internet, be responsible when using social media, and learn how to research and give proper credit to sources.
Netiquette. Netiquette is a blend of words network and etiquette. It describes the rules of conduct for respectful, responsible, and appropriate communication on the internet. It means good manners and proper behavior when using the internet. Just like in real life, we need to be polite and respectful online. Core rules of netiquette. Think before you post or comment. Before posting, ask, is this respectful? Is this true? Avoid all caps because it looks like you are shouting. Use polite words like please and thank you. Good manners still matter online. Respect other people's opinions. Even if we disagree, we should not insult them. Avoid online arguments or flame wars. Arguments online usually make problems worse. Do not spread fake news. Always check if the information is true before sharing. Be kind and respectful. Kindness makes the internet a better place.
Online ethics. It refers to patterns of behavior used when on the internet, guided both by law and personal philosophy. Major concerns in the field of online ethics include the protection of private information, the limits of a presumed freedom of expression, and issues of libel. Understanding legal ramifications and trusting personal philosophy used in other areas of life can help a person determine his or her online ethics.
Online safety and security. The internet is a powerful tool. It can be used to promote business, communicate with others, and access information. However, it can also be dangerous if not used properly. We must always practice safety and responsibility when using the internet.
And now let's proceed to the internet threats. First, malware, malicious software designed to damage or disrupt devices. Types: virus, worm, trojan, spyware, and adware. So malware means bad software. It is made to harm your phone, laptop, or computer. And the second one is called spam. It is unwanted emails, usually sent by bots or advertisers. It can contain malware. So basically, spam is unwanted messages or emails. They are usually sent to many people and sometimes contain viruses or scams. And the third one is called phishing. It is a method used to steal sensitive information like passwords and credit card details. So basically, phishing is when someone pretends to be a trusted company or person to trick you into giving your password, OTP, or bank details. And the fourth one is called identity theft. It is stealing someone's personal information to pretend to be them. So, identity theft is when someone steals your personal information, like your name, birthday, or ID number, and pretends to be you. And the last one is called ransomware. It is a type of malware that locks files and asks for payment. So, ransomware is a type of malware that locks your files and asks you to pay money to unlock them.
Think before you click. Before posting, ask yourself, would you want your parents or grandparents to see it? Would you want your future employer to see it? Once you post something, you cannot fully control it anymore. The second one, remember that once something is posted online, you may lose control over who sees it. The third one is protect your friend's reputation. Do not post pictures or information about them without permission. The fourth one is set your accounts or post to private when necessary. The fifth one, If a post can harm someone's reputation, ask for it to remove or report it.
And now, let's proceed to the digital footprint. Digital footprint is the record of everything you do online, including the websites you visit, the posts you share, the comments you write, the photos and videos you upload, and even the things you like or search for. It is the digital trail you leave behind every time you use the internet. There are two types of digital footprints. First, active digital footprint. It is the information you intentionally share online, such as posting on social media or filling out online forms. And the second one is passive digital footprint. It is information you collected without you directly knowing, such as browsing history or location data.
Strong password and privacy protection. The first one is create a strong password using a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols to make your password hard to guess. The second one, do not share your password with others. Keep your password private to protect your accounts. The third one is change passwords regularly. Updating your password often helps prevent hacking. The fourth one, enable two-factor authentication when possible. Avoid sharing personal information. Do not post details like your home address, phone number, school ID, or real-time location to stay safe online. And now, let's proceed to copyright and intellectual property. If you create something such as an idea, invention, literary work, or research, you have the right to control how others use it. This is called the intellectual property. Using someone else's work without permission is called copyright infringement. Importance of netiquette. The first one promotes respectful communication. It encourages people to be polite and respectful when posting or communicating online. The second one prevents misunderstandings. Clear and proper communication helps avoid confusion and online conflicts. And the third one protects your reputation. It encourages people to be polite and respectful when posting or commenting online. And the fourth one builds positive online relationships. Being kind and responsible online helps create trust and healthy interactions. And the last one creates a safer online environment. Following etiquette reduces cyberbullying and promotes safety for everyone. Important reminders. What you post online can stay forever. Even deleted posts can be saved through screenshots. College and employers may check social media accounts. Always build a positive online presence.
And now, let's proceed to the guidelines of netiquette. First, always cite your sources. Second, do not copy and paste without giving credit. And the third one is use quotation marks if copying exact words. Fourth, paraphrase properly in your own words. And the last one is avoid plagiarism or using someone else's work as your own. And now, let's proceed to the summary. Netiquette helps us become more responsible, respectful, and safe digital citizens. By following proper online behavior, we protect ourselves and others while using the internet wisely. And now, let's proceed to our quiz. For number 1, what is Netiquette? A. A type of social media app. B. Rules for respectful and responsible communication online. C. A computer virus. D. An online game. Number 2. Before posting something online, what should you ask yourself? A. Is this funny? B. Will this make me famous? C. Would I want my parents or future employer to see this? Or D. Will this get many likes? For number 3, what is a digital footprint? A. A virus left on your computer. B. A record of everything you do online. C. A password for your account. Or D. A type of online advertisement. Number 4. Which of the following is an example of an active digital footprint? A. Your location being tracked automatically. B. Websites collecting your browsing history. C. Posting a photo on social media. Or D. Ads appearing on your screen. For number 5, what is it called when you use someone else's work without permission? A. Fair use. B. Intellectual property. C. Copyright infringement. Or D. Online sharing.
That ends our presentation about netiquette. We learned that netiquette is about showing respect, responsibility, and good manners when communicating online. By thinking before we post, using kind words, and giving proper credit to others' work, we help create a safe and positive online environment. Let us always practice good netiquette whenever we use the internet. Thank you for listening.